There could be targeted individuals through sacrifice or through fucking rituals or taking drugs. Like my let's see here, this one guy, Jack Parson, like he was just trying to summon a way to know how to do rocketry. Like he's the guy that founded rocketry, quote unquote. But like he had to do some rituals, and I guess like he unleashed some sort of fucking entity. You could say it's aliens or whatever. It's the archons, but like it's some sort of different archon that can shapeshift. That looks like what people say is an alien or a UFO or whatever. But still, like this guy, he just randomly died one day, like out of nowhere, and like people that were like talking to like these demons or whatever, angels or whatever you could call them, or entities, they all of a sudden just died, or like their family are affected, and like yeah, like I experienced something kind of like that, but not talking to entities, but like a certain music be playing, and I just had to stop watching this guy's channel. Like it wasn't really like, it was targeted to those who watched it, so like it wasn't okay, whatever. It just like affected my family. Like in one year, there was 3 car crashes with my family members. Like that energy was just, I don't know, like maybe it's not spiritual or whatever, but like quote unquote spiritual. Like there's not really something spiritual, but like you have a soul, but like some sort of energy just affecting shit. Like that's not no coincidence. And then my grandmother fucking died. Like, yeah, she went to intensive care. All of this in less than a fucking year. When he started playing such evil music or some shit. So like, it was targeted against the viewers. And there was this one guy called Gen Kid on Instagram, I think, or TikTok, where those either of those platforms. He was trying to be like, the NPCs in Skyrim just act exactly like them, like their animations and shit. But this guy, he took a lot of drugs, and those drugs just take over your being. Like these people aren't creative or like know exactly how to do it. And he like unalived his uh, ex-wife and her or boyfriend or husband or whatever. I don't really remember, but yeah, these drugs really take you over. And let's see here, there was that one guy, I think, from the Pirates of the Caribbean, or let's call him Jack Sparrow or whatever, that dude. Like he got so much money, but he spent so much of it on drugs. Because like you really can't be as talented without taking these drugs and being possessed or some shit. Like also like with fucking probably this one guy, his name was not Philip, or Dick from fucking Minority Report. That dude that wrote the book, Philip K. Dick. And he said that like, he had a being write for the story for like the whole concept of his story for his book. So now like a TV show, uh, Man of the High Castle. So his ass couldn't write it. So like a whole bunch of these motherfuckers, they get things so right, but they aren't the ones that get it right. The being gets it right with this predictive programming. They're not, truly tapped into it. They get possessed. Fuck. These beings tapped into you, and so you tap into them. It's a bunch of trade-offs for fucking soul possession. And like the example of that is method acting. Like they truly aren't themselves. They, what I just said, like had a being just take their place for them to do the shit, to make them seem credible. Or it could be the archons themselves just shape shifting too. Either one. Some of these possessed people and fucking archons be mumbling to themselves with the dialogue. Like people say the acting's so good, but it looks most of the time they're just reading off the script. So like this blind praise is just like it's just bullshit. It's all a circle jerk, just to control you guys. And I had a friend named Hassam that like he took like some sort of or gummy or like other sorts of drugs. And he saw these entities. And like Adderall, like I used to take Adderall, like this, like I heard other beings, like these hyperdimensional beings all around me. Like when I took the Adderall, like so I had to get off that shit. Drugs do truly try to possess you or like overwhelm your senses.